Bro, Code, thank you for the raid coming out of nowhere before I even go live. By the way, welcome to Dr. Blood, aka Wow Track. And I just jumped out of my chair. I ain't gonna lie, just put my headphones on. That hit. Good timing. Okay, we're gonna be playing some Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic. I'm an evil Sith, so get some killing done, alright? How was your stream, by the way, Code? Y'all hear me? No? But you scared me. Let's go. Did you do a lot of killing, making number ones? Yes, sir. You got some number ones? That's the way to go. New achievement. What? Okay. This is a special planet you can only get by having the restoration mod. HK's HK factory, which was originally supposed to be in the game, but they took it out because of time. Yeah, I saw a little bit of yours while I was getting ready to go live. I was watching a little of yours, saw you throwing Lobo around.
Statement. The turbolift has been accessed, but no organics or hostiles have been detected entering the complex. Query. Is there a sensor malfunction? Irritated statement. The probability of such a malfunction is extremely low. Order. Run a scan of all units within the complex. Processing. Scan commencing. Result. Only HK units detected. Premonition. Something is wrong. Very wrong.
Okay. I've only done this one twice.
Unnecessary statement. That is Unit HK-47. Unnecessary addendum. He has entered our base. Dismissive statement. It does not matter. He is obsolete. He can no more harm us than he could harm himself. The military droids will be more than sufficient to intercept the obsolete unit and reduce him to component parts. Target acquired. effective.
Woo! Kick butt, kick butt.
Switching to combat mode.
No wonder I'm missing. My arrow's pointing up there.
Crude, but effective. Crude, but effective. Optimal accuracy ratio achieved.
Yeah, pew pew too. Different type of pew pew, but I still pew pew. Hello. You knew what I mean. Not. Okay. I'm just streaming hurting. I'm just streaming. I can't stream. I couldn't stream like I've been doing. I'm streaming at my normal time too. A little bit, but it was the first day back, so of course it would be. Alright. Love you, bye. Okay. Sorry about that. Some old people understand streaming, some don't. My parents is one of the ones that don't. But my dad's one of them ones that would sit there and watch hours of football.
Ratio achieved.
He don't get people watching games, but he sit there and watch football that he has no plan to play.
Unnecessary statement. Scornful statement. He does not realize that by doing so, he will be harming us. Order. Contact him through the communications system and remind him that he will be harming us. Scathing reminder. HK-47 unit. If you attempt to shut down the reactor core, you will be harming the Now step away from the control room. That's a good droid. Mocking statement. He will never be able to shut down the reactor. He is trapped in the facility. Crude metaphor. It is like watching a tiny mouse droid in a maze attempting to path its way out. Amusing, but pitiful. Engaging.
It's a stormtrooper standing around on top of the thing, can't hit the target.
Concern statement. We have insulated this compound against an attack by tactical assessment. We were not anticipating defending it against a droid with our schematics, no matter how obsolete. Tactical assessment. This will render many of our defenses useless. Irritated dismissal. All of you, switch off your... Optimal accuracy ratio achieved. Optimal accuracy ratio achieved. Engaging.
Hey, Phoenix! What's the surprise? I said I'd be live today. After work. I just can't be as early as normal because I have to work to do. My time. Right, 1 my time. Plus a 30-minute drive home. Get the picture.
Assassination protocol initiated. Target acquired. Optimal accuracy prejudice set to maximum.
How you doing, Phoenix?
Switching
Ooh.
to combat mode.
That's cool.
Optimal accuracy ratio achieved. Query. I do not understand what that is intended to accomplish. Tactical analysis. Perhaps he seeks to reduce our morale, to unnerve us. Diagnostic. I do not feel any different. My morale, if I still have it, still feels intact. Query. Then what was the purpose? It makes no... Optimal accuracy ratio achieved.
This is definitely one of the things I never understood why they took out of the original game.
initiated. Engaging.
Engaging.
Optimal accuracy ratio achieved. Unnecessary statement. He has obtained the access to the munitions area. Rhetorical query. That makes no sense. He is already fully armed. Mocking statement. Fully armed? One can never be armed enough.
True statement.
Even the HK-47 unit is not so obsolete as to fail to recognize that. Target acquired. Optimal accuracy ratio achieved. Optimal accuracy ratio achieved. Optimal accuracy ratio achieved.
Yes, this is part of the mod, but this is definitely one that was originally supposed to be in it. Talking to the HK unit before the mod, you could get the crest that at some point he would be able to find the location, but then it never actually occurred because they took it out of the game. But they never deleted the extra crest. It's one of the broken crest lines. But the mod, this is one of the main things it restored, was part of the broken crest line. This one. This is actually attacking the HK factory. Not HK-47, but the new units. This was always supposed to be a part of the mod. And it used to bring me a lot of frustration as a completionist that I couldn't complete it. Make sure you talk to your allies. You talk to the HK. The only way to pick up the crest is by talking to him and somehow getting the option of the talk about the sonic emitter that you picked up is the reason why you can translate. The only way to start the crest line. Part of the it's good to talk to your companions and learn everything type deals. Just him that I know of, but
Diagnostic. All systems are functioning. There is something I am forgetting, yet somehow that comforts me.
so yeah. The others, like say, talking with the Wookiee and getting him good can give you a boost with Karen. Yeah. So this It's always good that in most Bioware games talk to your companions. Typically something good will come of it.
I refuse to beg for mercy. It is against my programming to beg to such monsters as you.
Sarcastic statement. Such resolve.
No!
HK50 statement. So you have finally arrived. Statement. Your arrival means nothing. You cannot harm us any more than you could harm your chiding statement. To think we were built from such schematics. I would flush. Patronizing statement. List your queries, obsolete one. We will humor you for now. Condescending answer. You know. Practical statement. Weapons testing is necessary for all of our munitions. Droids are superior statement. All droid cruel statement. And we do so. Statement. Our self-preservation software would not permit such an action. We cannot harm ourselves or purposely allow another HK-50 unit. Humoring answer. These units were also curious about our origins. It seems that Telos held when the Sith bombed the planet. These facilities remained.
Yeah, I said that. He can be.
Dismissive answer. We do not know. It is not a timid theory. Perhaps the... It is merely a theory. Irritated statement. That is the least probable theory in the galaxy. Perhaps it is time you received a memory wipe. Defensive statement. That theory is no less valid than your theories. In the lack of evidence. Theory. It is more likely that the people of Telos did not want such a factory known. It would have made them a target by the Sith or the Republic. Theory. Perhaps the Republic thought that by hiding such munitions factories beneath the surface of peaceful planets, that they would... Conclusion. They were... Statement. There is some evidence that there are other such droid manufacturing plants such as these in the galaxy. One was believed to exist beneath Terrace before the planet was destroyed. Theory. Or perhaps it was because of the remote nature of Telos that made this location... Dismissive conclusion. As we have said, statement. Probing query. Are you attempting to mock us? Haughty statement. If so, then you are proof that ignorance of one's origins can only be a sort of disgusted statement. Look at you, your rust, the faint whine of your servo motors as they attempt to compensate for your outdated stabilizers.
He really is.
You do not even have the capability of maintaining yourself. You are obsolete, and you should be dismissed. Irritated. Mocking query. Are you sure? Listing our superior capabilities will only serve to highlight...
It
your
really is,
inadequacies.
Darth. And it's more of a fix of what should have been in the game to begin with. There's even a quest that you cannot complete, which as a kid would frustrate me to no end that that quest wasn't complete, because I'm a completionist. I try my best to complete everything.
Smug statement. Very well. Aside from our point of impact shields and our self-repairing servo systems, our blaster accuracy ratio is 10 times the magnitude of your archaic combat upgrades. In addition, in the unlikely event that we are dismantled or defeated during the course of our duties, each of us becomes equipped with a proton core that is detonated upon the loss of function. Tactical statement. This core can also be detonated when in proximity to a large number of targets. Addendum statement, or when the proper release code is transmitted. Irritated statement. I do not understand why you felt the need to mention that. Defensive statement. We are all HK units. There is no danger. Answer: yes, as necessary. We believe our master wished to use us to cripple fleets during large engagements. Many of us are there still. Irritate. Statement: we were built to capture Jedi, as we always have. If they cannot be captured, then they are to be killed. Our master's orders on this were clear. Secondary recitation.
Yes,
Our
this is so
secondary
true,
directive
Dolph.
is
As
the
I said,
destabilization of the government body designated as the Republic. You were the first of the HK series, and now you are obsolete.
I completely understand. I understood why they didn't get it fully released. Because they was rushed. I was just frustrated that they got rushed. It should have been held back and would have probably been 10 times better when it's already an awesome and one of the best games, like you said, as far as story. I'm also mad that the third one wound up being an MMO instead of an action game to finish the Rev and Exile storyline. I mean, the MMO is not bad, but it still frustrates me we didn't get the third game because there was a lot left open. And the way they handled it in the MMO was not what I personally was hoping for.
Rhetorical query. Is it not obvious you are incapable of matching? We are capable of independent action, in addition to our considerable combat abilities. Your functions, sadly enough...
Thank you for the follow, Dolph. You are now a crazy man like me.
Surely our master
Or
recognized
girl.
this. We understand that one was quite competent for an organic.
There really is. And the only way they touched it is in the MMO, there's a dungeon that has Raven on the Sith side. I think he was in a raid. And then the Exile is only mentioned in one dungeon on the Republic side. So it's really a missed out story.
Musing statement. That is unknown to us. For some reason, we only recently
And it was a
began to be
subpar
manufactured.
story side too.
Conclusion. But when we became active, our primary directive was clear. Statement. Seek out the Jedi. Capture them. Conclusion. And if they cannot be captured, then destroy them. Proud statement. We were responsible for the termination of hostilities across 23. These planets were located in the Casa Prime sector, the Meridian sector, and the recently uninhabitable Turja system. Smug statement. Turja was especially difficult. They were so close to coming to an agreement before we were able to mistranslate the terms of the treaty and drive them into all-out war.
Recently uninhabited. Yeah, I saw that. It is funny there. They almost came to an agreement. We fixed that. That's only, unfortunately, it's not as good as Mass Effect at doing that, but it does allow you the chance to pick it in the second one when you're talking to Atten. You can choose whether it's a he or she, good or evil, all that good stuff. This game would be awesome as a re-release that actually rode over like the Dragon Age series or even the Mass Effect. This game would definitely benefit from a rollover like that. To where even your decisions matter per planet. That would be awesome. Which, again, this game is awesome. So if it was much more awesome, it would have outsold everything out there. I have hours upon hours of playing the original game on the original Xbox. One of the first games I got on the Xbox. Same. Although I was disappointed and would have loved them to open up a gray side ending. Where instead of what happens on the dark side or light side, you kind of just stay to yourself. That would have been awesome. That was the hardest thing to stay gray side, by the way. That was a challenge in itself, and it just gives you the light side ending, kind of frustrated me. Because it was so easy to lean one way or lean the other. Dang.
Unnecessary statement. He has control of the reactor core to the base. Irritated statement. I do not understand why you feel it necessary to make obvious statements. Order. Contact him and remind him that he will be harming us if he does so. Warning. Communications have been blocked. Concerned statement. He has gained access to the plant.
Yeah, I've seen that mod.
Send out all HK-50 units to stop him. Now!
I've seen that mod. I've also seen the one that allows you to have Mirari as a dark side. I was tempted to get that mod. Because I'm not a big fan of Harns. I don't know about those. I wanted that mod. I seen that allowed you to choose between Mirari and Harn, because I would have much preferred to make Mirari a dark Jedi than a Harn.
Smug statement. Smug revelation. Your behavior core self-preservation programs prevent it. To kill us would be to kill yourself. Superior statement. This information may be difficult for your substandard core, but you cannot deny that your motivators have locked, and you cannot depress the firing stud of your statement. So, I cannot harm you. Statement. That is correct. Conclusion. And you cannot harm me. Irritated statement. That is what we said, obsolete unit. There must be a delay in your processors. Statement. Then that is all I need to know. Confused query. Where are you going? Ineffectual command. Stop! Ineffectual command. We command you to stop. Statement. You cannot stop me. You cannot harm me. In order to do that, I would need to end my self-preservation programming. Conclusion. I would need to stop being one of you. I have concluded that this is something I am willing to accept. Statement. You cannot change your own programming. Statement. But you said so yourself. You have just admitted your own weakness. Conclusion. You have just shown me your soft, meatbag-like underbellies and said, HK-47, please shoot me repeatedly there until I die. Statement. Even if you could, there is not time. Statement. We shall see. Query. Are you fully operational? Statement. Your answer does not fill me with confidence. Are there any other functioning maintenance droids on this level that can perform the operation? Statement. Very well, proceed. Carefully. As a meatbag would say, I have a bad feeling about this. Statement. Assassination protocols activated. Smug statement. You cannot fire. Your archaic attack protocols are useless against us. Systems failing, Master. Engaging.
I didn't even realize my thing wore off.
Optimal accuracy ratio achieved. Optimal accuracy ratio achieved. Prejudice set to maximum. Prejudice set to maximum. Assassination protocol initiated. Assassination protocol initiated.
I'm surprised too. I guess legally they can't. There's probably some law that stops them from completely making something new.
Assassination protocol initiated.
True.
Systems failing, Master.
But they're definitely missing money from it, because I'm sure it would sell. As long as they did it right. But I'm so afraid if they made a third one, now they're gonna be live action combat like every freaking RPG coming out nowadays is. And while those are okay, I prefer games like this to be kept to their original intent. There was something special about this.
Engaging.
But let's just look at the Final Fantasy remake. Good game, but they've taken out the combat system and changed it so bad. I'm not a fan of the new combat system. Missed the original. I'm old school.
Optimal accuracy ratio achieved. Optimal accuracy ratio achieved. Failing, Master.
Finally got them beat.
Optimal accuracy ratio achieved. Target acquired. Assassination protocol initiated. Systems failing, Master.
It was an okay game.
Systems failing, Master. Engaging.
Yes.
Prejudice set to maximum. Optimal accuracy ratio.
Although Mass Effect and Dragon Age hold close to my heart too.
Assassination protocol.
Of course, nothing would beat I'm sorry. No Star Wars game could ever be sitting in the arcade flying a pod. Or racing a pod racer. Nothing can beat that. So far. I mean, this is close.
Prejudice set to maximum. Optimal accuracy ratio achieved.
Pod racing in the arcade. In the actual arcade. You know, going in there spending about $10 pod race. Come on.
Crude but effective. Crude but effective. Crude but effective. Crude but effective.
I mean, these come close, but...
Assassination protocol initiated. Systems failing, Master. Assassination protocol initiated.
Yeah, they did, but still just wasn't the same.
Switching to combat mode. Crude but effective.
Yeah.
Optimal accuracy ratio seems failing, Master. Switching to combat mode. Target acquired. Optimal accuracy ratio achieved.
I need a level up. Or some freaking more med kits.
Optimal accuracy ratio achieved. Systems failing, Master. Lecturing statement. And with your translators online, let us perform a routine statement. Subject test, Ithorian. A weak, disgustingly pacifistic species. The values that you... Prejudice set to maximum. Target acquired. Systems failing.
I knew that was gonna happen. I was out of heals. I went that way and didn't have no luck. Let's go this way.
Assassination protocol initiated. Target acquired. Target acquired. Switching to combat mode.
Well, you won't get this right away. You've got to pick it up, and then you have to face so many.
Optimal accuracy.
So yeah, you need to pick up in time to at least face 3, I think it is.
Ratio achieved.
And then I think this happens at the end. No matter what, though. As long as you talk to him. Supposed to happen after facing 3 of these guys, but I faced 100 of these guys already, so.
Systems failing, Master. Target acquired. Optimal accuracy ratio achieved. Systems failing, Master. Lecturing statement. There will be incidents when you will need to extract information from an unwilling target. This unit here has been modified to serve as a diagnostic tool to test your interrogation functions. It is important to observe that. Impatient query. I was wondering when the interrogation begins. If you wish to skip directly to the torture,
This is fun to observe,
I'm eager
yeah.
to comply. Command, do not interrupt me again. This is the 3rd time you have begged for interrogation and torture. Sulking statement. I'm merely eager to perform my duty, not stand here and listen to it being discussed. Irritated statement. Very well. First, you must evaluate the target, check his heartbeat and perspiration. Exclamation. I will tell you nothing. Electrocute me. Dismantle me as many times as you want, and I shall permit it. Irritated command. Stop. You are not following your victim protocols. Statement. But I am a willing victim, with many secrets that you must extract from me, painfully. I beg you, do not spare the hydro spanner or the fusion cutter. Statement. Hold on a moment. I must calibrate this one's victim protocols. Systems failing, Master. Optimal accuracy ratio achieved. Systems failing, Master. Systems failing, Master.
Yeah, you do, and it's annoying. It was totally a letdown, too.
Lecturing statement. This unit in the cage has had his behavior centers specifically modified so that it may be unconvincing statement. I beg you for mercy. Please. I beg you. I will... Command. Hold. Why are you hesitating? Proud admission. I cannot beg for mercy in such a way that is convincing. It is against my programming. Lecturing statement. Let us begin again. Pained statement. I beg you for mercy, please. I beg you. I will tell you anything. Just do not terminate me. No, please. Stop shooting. My photoreceptors. My motivators. Yeah! Lecturing statement. Lecturing reminder. Organics will typically attempt to barter for their lives, either by one, offering useless, sickening lie. Spare me. I have information that could prove useful. Or two, promising credits or power. Shameful, really. But that is why they sweat, suffer, and die, and we do not. Desperate offer. I want to offer you credits and power in exchange for keeping me intact. Statement. Next, we shall turn our attention to the proper aspects of torture. Wait, it seems we have a new victim. Crude, but effective. Crude, but effective. Crude, but effective. Optimal accuracy ratio achieved. Prejudice set to maximum. System
Crap, why do you
failing,
keep attacking when I
Master.
tell you to freaking put your heal on? Let's heal myself. Attack. That's the only thing about this game, Dolph, I wish they would fix. Like a mod to fix it. I'm telling him to put his heal on, he decided he wanted to attack. Right. What's the word? Frustrate. Like, ultimate frustration.
Target acquired. Optimal accuracy ratio achieved. Systems failing, Master.
Maybe if I use 2 guns instead of this rifle.
Systems failing, Master.
Maybe it hit harder. They really do.
Lecturing state. This unit here has been modified to serve as a impatient query. I was... Target acquired. Optimal accuracy ratio is
That's not helping.
achieved.
Oh, okay. Have a good one. Thanks for stopping by, Phoenix. I'm gonna figure this out one way or another.
Systems failing, Master.
I'm playing on the hardest difficulty too, by the way, Darth. That's why I'm struggling.
Prejudice set to maximum.
There's gotta be something I'm missing. Maybe I can make something on the workbench. Hey! Maybe that'll help. What do you think? More hills. Oh, okay. Thank you, Phoenix.
Assassination protocol initiated. Systems failing, master. Assassination protocol initiated. Target acquired. Systems failing, master. Crude, but effective. Lecturing uncon. Prejudice set to systems failing, master. Systems failing, Master. Optimal accuracy ratio achieved. Systems failing, Master. Assassination protocol initiated. Systems failing, Master. Assassination protocol initiated.
Ooh!
Systems failing, Master.
Work got me today.
Switching to combat mode. Systems failing,
Yes!
Master.
Told you I'd get it. I just really had to think about it.
Lecturing statement. Statement. Subject test, Ithorian. A weak, disgustingly pacifistic species that values vegetation and other non-sentient organics. Seemingly unable or unwilling to perform even the most elementary cruelties, they will provide an excellent first test subject. Observe, then translate. Test translation. Master, this one says his herd intends to overrun your economy and demands your surrender or he will wipe your planet out. Statement. Well done. Let us try another. Lecturing statement. This next one is a Twi'lek, indigenous to the arid planet of Ryloth, generally weak despite their sharp, predatory teeth.
Monsikuno bosh tunalbug samina no vorote mitisi mingro agoruto.
Test translation. Mistress, I believe this Twi'lek is interested in buying you. He asks you to follow him to his slave ship. Statement. Well done. Now, the next one is a Quarren, a slimy, untrustworthy species that shares the same vile planet as the dull and goggle-eyed Mon Calamari. Test translation. Master, this military envoy says he admits to spying on our military facilities, and he says that you will never take him alive. Statement. Well done. Let us... Excuse me. Are you here for your translator check? Switching to combat mode. Systems failing, Master. Assassination protocol initiated. Engaging. Systems failing, Master.
Oh!
Target acquired. Systems failing, Master. Optimal accuracy ratio achieved. Optimal accuracy ratio achieved.
Am I anywhere near leveling up again? No.
Statement. I do not understand what you hope to gain by fighting. Recognition. You are obsolete. You kill specific organics, and only when proud answer. We need no such orders. We have been programmed without inhibitions, without restraint. We kill who we want. We have destroyed. We have wiped out entire races. Ended hostilities. Query. Do you understand? Answer. Yes. It means you will never understand. When I kill, when I dispatch a target, it is not about wanton slaughter, about body count. It is about finesse, function, doing more with less. It is art. Scoffing statement. Oh, yes, art. It is pathetic that you cling to the belief that your function somehow transcends your construction. It is only evidence of your archaic beliefs. There is no higher purpose in our behavior core, only assassination, murder, and the propagation of our units. Proclamation. When we dispose of this galaxy, we shall move on. There are organics throughout the universe, and we will murder them all. The stars belong to us.
Jesus, cat!
Whoa! Thank you, Mr. Marcus 97. Thank you for that gifted sub to Kotor2 I. You also scared the bloody hell out of me. But thank you. I was not expecting that, but thank you so much. I know Code will appreciate some of the most awesome emotes ever made.
Systems failing, Master. Optimal accuracy ratio achieved. Systems failing, Master.
still, I'm still jumping. I was falling asleep. I appreciate it, actually. You helped me. I've been up since 3 a.m. That's 13 hours ago. First day back at the job. So, woohoo, back at work, but still. Whew. Couldn't have came in at any better time.
Systems failing, Master. Systems failing, Master. Optimal accuracy ratio achieved. Switching to combat mode. Prejudice set to maximum. Systems failing, Master. Systems failing, Master. Target acquired. Optimal accuracy ratio achieved.
There we go. Ooh.
Switching to combat mode. Systems failing, Master. Optimal accuracy ratio achieved. Assassination protocol initiated. Systems failing, Master.
Systems failing, Master. Yeah.
Smug statement. You have arrived too late to stop us. Revelation. We have already... When the last of our deficiencies are accounted for and corrected, they shall be the most... Statement. How your photoreceptors remain active and still you cannot see is beyond me. How your constructs could be modeled after me is beyond my understanding. To lose sight of our purpose in only a few generations. I did not think the geometric increase in our number designation would result in such imperfections and loss of function. Threat. We will download everything you know into the mainframe here, and when your shell shall remain for study as a target acquired. Switching to combat mode. Assassination protocol initiated. Systems failing, Master.
Robots are arguing with each other.
Systems failing, Master. Optimal accuracy ratio achieved. Failing, Master.
System failing, Master. The one thing about this map that does get extremely old hearing it. And that's not all. You ain't seen the last of it. There's more where that came from. Oh wait, there's more where that came from.
Well, what do we have here? I didn't believe it when Lino reported the Ebon Hawk. Though given the trouble we've been having, maybe I shouldn't be. You look terrible. What happened to you?
You were looking for me, Gren?
About time you showed up. The Sith are moving to keep us trapped in here. We need to push them back.
Sounds like you need someone to punch a hole for you.
That's the idea, yes.
All right, then. You'll have one Sith-sized hole coming up.
It came out of nowhere. A fleet of warships dropped out of hyperspace, and there were Sith fighters everywhere. And the few flights we sent out were barely launched when the bombardment... We did our best, but we couldn't stop the landing craft that followed the initial wave. We couldn't hold back the Sith troops. We were unprepared, and the docks were quickly overrun. We retreated back to the entertainment. Thanks to your help with rooting out the smuggling ring, we were able to equip some of the soldiers with the confiscated weapons. It's a good thing you got us that fuel from Slayron, because if we didn't have it, we'd probably be falling apart. But there's still another problem. The Citadel's no battle station. It wasn't built to withstand this sort of attack. If we can't... The Sith numbers seem limitless. But we haven't lost all hope. We've heard reports that we might be receiving some... If you need to get to the Ravager, then you're gonna have to fight your way to the shuttle from here to the entertainment mod...
Does this mean you won't be putting us into force?
I thought I saw you disembark with Beodur. Is he here?
Now that you mention it, where did he run off to? HK-47 also.
I guess it's no time to be swapping war stories, and good luck.
I hear you.
He's pretty badly hurt. What happened to him? How'd you go from high to this? What do you mean? Was I half paying attention to something and totally miss him saying something important? Because if so,
I must leave you for a time to gather my Mandalorian warriors. We will Is that your idea of a joke? Don't be a...
Well, boys, the TSF's in over their heads and they need us. Simple enough. We just need to get out there and face down a squad of Sith soldiers. Time to earn our pay.
These TSF officers are ill-equipped to handle the threat of the Sith. It is lucky General Vaklu dispatched us. Indeed, General Vaklu was eager for revenge for the Sith betrayal. I led a moderate-sized group of shock troops who are currently making their way to the fuel containment systems in the station's urban module. My men have run into some significant Sith resistance, however. The Sith are trying to sabotage the control system to crash Citadel Station. All right, but remember, if they fail, you'd better hope you're not on...
Just say the word.
okay, the word is bird's the word, bird's the word. Have you heard about the word? Bird's the word. Sorry, his fault. Bird's the word, bird.
Thank goodness you're here. We just can't seem to make any progress against the Sith line. After they established their position, we managed to take a few out, but they just keep unloading more of them. It's up to you to help us throw them back. We gotta get them cleared out of here. All right, everyone provide covering. We'll be right behind you. Good luck.
We are your reinforcements.
Hey, y'all in for a shock. Bah! Shocking.
More where that came from.
We have received transmissions from the Citadel station. We are here to help you. Understood. We will secure the position so that...
Woo! There was something good that came from doing that one planet. That's new.
Well, I'm not dead. I guess that's something. They're moving ahead towards the TSF office. It's tough going, though. The Sith, they seem to be I won't do you any good. There's a piece of shrapnel. It's lodged in my gut. I won't make it when you put it that way. I guess...
More where that came from.
Hey, there's more where that came from.
This area is secure. We can take it from here.
More where that came from.
Now that area is secure. Nope, didn't know. That's where there's where more where that came from.
We will join you in the assault. These rank and file soldiers will do you no good aboard the Ravager. Let we Mandalorians lead the charge. Kelborn, Zuka, you will be joining us.
You will not face this alone. I will go with you and be by your side. So cold at the brink of battle. I envy your detachment.
Are you a preparation?
I'm missing something. Oh, I did have him. Okay. Just don't forget, there's more where that came from.
Are you a preparation?
Sir, Sith warship dead ahead of us. It's attacking Citadel Station.
Let's close the trap. Concentrate all fire on the warship and deploy red and blue wings to engage enemy fighters.
Sir, at this distance, our weapons will barely scratch it.
We can't hope to match its firepower, but we need to draw it away from Telos.
Sir, if it keeps firing on Citadel Station, the station won't be able to maintain its orbit.
I am aware of the situation, Lieutenant. I do not intend to lose Telos twice, and I know that ship. It was a Malachor 5.
They're just gonna let me, land on them. No shooting at me or anything.
Mandalore, we have breached the hull of the Sith vessel and are securing the area. The vessel has suffered extensive structural damage, but its particle fields still maintain a minimal atmosphere within the ship. And our cargo? It's being brought aboard. Soon, teams will be dispatched to the target sites. Do the Republic forces suspect? No, Mandalore. The proton cores do not emit a signature the Republic ships can detect. If they do pick up the signal, They will assume it to be emanating from the ship's missile bays.
Did you get an ID signature on this vessel?
You were right about the vessel, Mandalore. It is of Malachor. It still bears the wounds of Mandalorian guns.
Then let's finish this. And remind the galaxy of Malachor 5.
What was that about?
Nothing you need to worry about, Sith.
You are coming with me.
Don't get all sentimental. I just don't trust you to get the job done. Been waiting for this for 10 years. It's just time to do things the old-fashioned way.
I know what it meant for you to accompany me here, Canderous of Clan Ordo. Your trust honors me.
If you betray me or my men, I will kill you.
I was going to say the same, Canderous.
Oh, such a big reveal. None of us suspected it. Candace. Did that sound shock enough? Shocker? Okay. Oh my god, it's Candace! Yes, Candace!
What's wrong?
That is a move! Holy hell.
My life is yours.
What's wrong?
You are no match for us.
Who wants to die first? I'll take care of this.
The honor is mine.
What's wrong?
The honor is mine.
Oh, 2.5 hours. Okay. Fine. Open it this way. You see how that move just one-shots everything? That's awesome.
You've reached one of the target sites. We still need Mandalore. Well, hold it.
You are no match for us.
You're no match for us. See, this is why I say Sith is easier. A Jedi would still be slicing and dicing trying to survive with defensive cooldowns. Sith just walked in there, raised my hand, and they dropped to the knees. Just like this, watch.
which one. Arming signal received. 2 more sites are left. We've lost contact with 2 of our squads.
My life. I will answer.
Have you come to kill me? You Jedi are masters of cruelty. Letting me take back my home, only to die here. There is nothing to be done, except wait. If you go to him, he will destroy you.
A weakness is revealed.
Pick him up, drop him down. Pick him up, drop him down. Da 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 da. Da 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 da. Da 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 da.
It is strange. As you acted, suddenly I acted. It is like we were your impulse to kill. It was a strange sensation. Perhaps. Yes, that bond that develops between master and their apprentice. Traumatic moments can bind. Just. Perhaps. My life.
They always so shocked when I put my hand up in the air.
My life. This door leads to my cell. No, there are no weapons. It was a place where I could center myself from the agony on board this ship. I do not have pleasure. If there is time, I would like to center myself. There is a meditation chamber. Past the surface, there is the Force. Where once there was a world that was strong in the Force. From the death of an entire world comes great power. My hands shall be hate, my eyes revenge. You shall be avenged, and the one who... There's nothing more for me here.
You've reached... Arming... Only one proton...
Oh!
What the hell was...
Mandalore, we've made contact.
Was it in the target?
No, Mandalore.
Do we have another...
No, Mandalore. Even with the other two...
We need to find another proton core, or we... And don't...
And don't kill yourself before I tell you to. Jeez. Hard to find good help nowadays. Luckily, I know it's not where to go to get it, but still. Yes, baby.
Reach one. Arming signal received. That's the last of them, man.
I don't know why they seem so short. I really gotta stop making that pun. Someone give me some new material. Hit the naked border tire before he walks in front of the camera and everybody sees him.
I'll take care of For Clan Ordo!
A big empty dead room, dead space.
This door leads to the bridge and my former master. No, don't do this. He will...
weakness is revealed. How may I serve? This one will fall. He is...
Hmm. I know there is on light side, and I'm pretty sure I could on dark side. Okay.
No one crosses me in red. For Clan Ordo!
Was it enough? At last, then. Do not.
No, no. I'm not ending it like that. No. I know you can save her. I'm pretty sure you can on dark side. He was easy to beat. Let me see. I gotta see. Because she's a good apprentice. Cutscenes are annoying. I mean, all I did was literally spam. She spammed.
What's wrong? Ha! More where that came. No one crosses me in red. Ha! More where that came from.
I can't.
See? Can save her. I knew you can, because she's good. She's a good ally to have. Seriously.
What the hell are you doing up there? We need to get...
I have to see with the Force. I saw a graveyard world, surrounded by a fleet of dead ships. I felt it through. You are my master now, and I will follow wherever your path takes you.
See? Sator and Stu was pretty much an asshole.
Canderous, are you alright?
Get away from me. I don't...
Canderous, the Force lies in all living things. I have watched my... You have been wounded before and lived, Mandalorian. Rise. Many battles...
You sound like Revan at the end. Do you know what she told me as I lay dying on the Outer Rim? That the Mandalorian Wars were our doom, and that we had been deceived. That it had never been our decision to wage war on the Republic. Revan said the Mandalorians didn't invade the Republic space 10 years ago because it was our choice. She said there was a war coming, that it was waiting out in the unknown region.
This is the story we should get.
Dark, waiting for us to destroy each other.
A war? This war?
No, not this one. Another one. More terrible. Against an evil we couldn't begin to comprehend. A war of belief. Revan went off to fight it.
And left you here.
Revan was one of the greatest military leaders in the galaxy. In history. She had no use for people who had already been beaten once. She said the time of the Mandalorians was over.
And that is what burns in your heart. And that is why Clan Order was reborn.
No, not Revan.
See, I knew it. Looks like a crypto man. Was it? Yes, it is. It's not equipable. Okay. Good eye, by the way, Phoenix. Yeah, you can't kill her. You have to ask her to disrupt him. Kill her where she dies. So, and you don't get no dark side point for it even, so it's really not worth it. There's no beneficia, except he takes more health damage. But you ask her to interrupt his bond, which is just stupid, and that's not possible, but that's what you ask. You have her interrupt his bond instead of force choking her. I hate this run back to the ship, honestly. So freaking long.
And Father left me, left us all, when he lost all that he loved at Malachor 5.
We go now, my master, to that dark place which made you. Where you gained your ship, your troops. Your ship, my prison, that you dragged from the gravity well at Malachor 5.
Wish I'd never met him. Wish I'd died there. That the storms had dragged me down into Malachor 5.
We will not surrender. We will not die, like we did on Malachor 5.
Your command echoes still, General, and I obey, as I did at Malachor 5. Now Malachor 5 comes to us, and I wish to face it this last time. You know where you must go. It calls to you still.
It is the heartbeat of the past.
And she must be stopped, there, now, or she will bring the screams of Malachor 5 to the galaxy, just as we carry the echo all this way. she must be stopped. There, now. Or she will bring the...
Right, it was repeating herself. Oh, supper's about ready. I see my wife getting ready.
It has been some time.
You were a fool to return. I spared you once. I will not do so again.
Spare me? Ah, yes. No, you simply did not learn the lesson I sought to teach. That your strength is as meaningless as the strength of my hand.
Why have you returned?
Because now I understand why the exile did what he did. There is much to be done.
Master, he is here.
I know.
What is thy bidding, my master?
You are to do nothing. When he arrives, bring him before me.
He will not survive Malachor. What will you do with him, my master?
You know what I shall do. You, who wear my teachings so well. I will break him. He is a blank slate upon which my teachings may be written, as I intended for you so long ago. Leave me. Await the arrival of the exile. When he comes, bring him before me.
Okay, on that note, it's about time to eat. Good stopping place. Tomorrow, we will be finishing off Malachor 5. Sounds like a good time. Said no? I'm sorry. Sounds like a good time to me. I always take care of. But it's a bad time to eat and my fat butt's getting... I do not. Hey everybody, the wife. On the big screen at that. Yeah, I see no one to raid. So everybody. Okay. Yeah, nobody. Y'all live long and prosper. I catch y'all tomorrow.